Welcome to my mission, Espaliered pear tree. We just bought a 3-tier, 4-type pear tree. On the bottom here we have Anjou pear. They're self-pollinating pear, so they're kind of the base of this pear tree. Then we have that type, Nijiseki. Then we have the Chojuru, which is what we have already. So if you look past our pile of junk and up to there, it's this one, which is already kind of espaliered from it trying to escape from the blackberries. Then on this one, the top tier, we have the Shinseki. I'm probably not saying them right. So the idea is to put this up relatively close, actually, to the pear tree that's there already. It doesn't need to be close. It can be within 100 yards, so somewhere within the yard. But idea is this is to have cross-pollination between a different type of pear, Asian pear, for the one that's up on the hill. So this is going to be this will be a multi-episode deal, getting this in the ground. So I've got some work to do up top. And let me just take you up top and show you. We've done a little bit of work. There's one of the grape. Next door here, I started my attack on the Japanese knotweed. So we come up the stairs. We just next door to these poor cedars that are done. I've got a hole there waiting for a rather large plant that I've got out of here, azalea, that I've got just down by my feet. If you follow me back down the stairs, this puppy right here, we're going to roll it. It came from on the third or fourth, I think the fourth terrace where this is where we've got the asparagus planted. Rolled it down and along, there's another little one there. And we're going to just kind of open up the fence right here and roll it along and plug it in that hole that I've got dug for it. That hole was a small amount of knotweed, which I ended up just digging and digging and digging. So I want to put something in there that is relatively healthy and will fight off the knotweed roots when they start wanting to come in. But this slope here, 10 foot by 20, 10 foot by 40, up the hill here, I spent a day taking out the knotweed and blackberry, and then I sprayed a hand seeded about a half a gallon to a gallon of seed. Legume mix, peas, beans, a couple onions, fall rye, marigold, columbine, poppy, some big huge pink poppy. So they're coming up. You can see the green on there. They're coming up like crazy. And my experiment is to see if the roots of these plants interrupt the roots of the Japanese knotweed. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have any knotweed in this yard. There's lots of plants here. So I'm just thinking, like, as you can see, this is a fence that is at the edge of our property. And on the other side of that fence, it is just nothing but knotweed and blackberry. And it stops at our fence. So my theory is that the knotweed is invasive, but not aggressive. I'm just going to take you up the stairs here. This is the Asian pear terrace. As I fall. So there's our Asian pear tree. And as you can see, it's reaching over this way quite a ways. Sorry about the skylight. The green down there is just some fall rye that I planted in January. Here we are, end of March, and it's coming up. And there's some other stuff coming up at the underneath the pear tree. We're going to get some companion plants in there. And behind it is a huge lilac tree, which will be pruned back a little bit. These plants are all going to go. These are more azalea and things. And they'll go next door. Some of the small ones will go from here, like this little guy. Will probably go over at the end here, right against the fence, like this one. That's not azalea. The idea, again, is to have roots in the ground. So when the knotweed try to come over here, they see something else and they give up the will to live, and they go the other way. This wall will come down, and this entire bench will go over to this wall here. So there will be a 3-foot wall here. So this will be this whole level here will continue straight across to this wall. And it'll be a large flat area. And this is where that espaliered tree will go, being espaliered up this wall here. So this huge holly here will go. This thing that's half dead because of the holly will go. And this another huge holly back there. They just have to go. They're just too big, and they're pushing the wall over. And although they're great at Christmas time, there's lots of holly around that we can deal with. So that's the plan. Welcome back to my garden, and thank you for tuning in and watching. And we'll keep you up to date. Ciao for now.